Mike.
FX welcomes you to Richmond International Raceway for the first Saturday night race of the year. Running the Chevorlet 400. Weather here, you could not ask for a more perfect night than tonight. Temperature in the low 70s, partly cloudy skies, and here's the best part. No rain whatsoever. After the chaos that was Bowman Gray last Saturday, NASCAR has warned these drivers that if any payback actions are taken, they will be parked for tonight's race. No warnings. Obviously, y'all know what happened last week. Eric Gamer took the win. So earlier this morning, Zoex Moon won the pole in her Pennzoil Platinum Ford with her brother Apollo Moon to the outside. In fact, let's zip right through the nationwide starting grid presented by Nationwide. Row 1, we have the Pennzoil Platinum Ford and the Nationwide Insurance Chevrolet. Row number 2 finds the McDonald's Mac-Tonight Chevrolet and the M&M 75th Anniversary Toyota. Row 3 finds the Rush Truck Center Chevrolet and the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Row 4 finds the Blue Deuce Ford and the 24 car. Row 5 finds the Hassada Nation Chevrolet and the Busch Beer Ford. Row 6 finds the Furniture Row Toyota and the Lowe's Chevrolet. Row 7 finds the FedEx Express Toyota and the Target Chevrolet. Row 8 will find the Time Warner Cable Chevrolet and the Nature's Bakery Chevrolet. See if we can get runner-up Nate Sherman up here on the mic. Hey Nate Sherman, this is Daryl Walcher of FX Booth the Otis. I got it. I got you. So compared to the last 3 weeks, how do you feel about your car looking in and going into tonight, knowing that this is actually one of the more cleaner short track races of the year? For now, it's really just going to be a game of survival. That's what most of these races have come down to this year. We were able to survive by using the bumper at Brighton to get us to the win. We unfortunately had it done to us at Bowman Gray and almost got caught in the wreck with the 4 at the end. Anyways, our low Chevrolet is pretty good tonight. Hopefully we won't just keep our nose clean. Hopefully we'll be there at the end. Alright, have fun down there, bud. Here is your 6 HD cameras for this race. Jacob Tube is carrying the Jeff Gordon's Children's Foundation on board. Zach Speed is carrying the Tide Pods on board. Brendan Little is carrying the Lily Diabetes on board tonight. Lake Dillon is carrying our Nature's Bakery on board. All onboards will be done in crisp 1080p, like they always are. And in the front row, Apollo Moon and the Nationwide on board, and Zoex Moon with her Ihop on board. Bit of a race review tonight. There will be 13 laps to make up the race's 400 miles. Daryl, time to reach up here, pull those belts tight. Saturday night short track race of the year. Pull them up one more time. Oh, today we're gonna bring them down. Play a little nice in turn 1 today. Play a little nice. Play a little nice. Green flag into the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go Saturday night racing, boys. The sun being in the vision of these drivers today going into turn 3 as it slowly starts to set. It's going to be playing a lot of havoc with vision. Vision here, as you see, Paul Moon is currently trapped down the outside by the 1. It's like he's probably going to lose a few more spots here. With this package and, well, the night racing, you're typically with night racing here, you're going to see a lot of guys on the bottom. We go here once every year. Quite a bit of side-by-side racing here. A little bit of 3-wide brawl in the back. Zox Moon to lead lap number 1 tonight. Wow, Brendan Little made a crazy crossover move that almost spun the 25 out. There, it looks like the 20 car is going to bring him and 31 and the 6 with him, at least till the 25 regains control. So far, it is the Zox Moon show, as we got a car spinning off turn 4. Menards Cup Series. First to go around. Off of turn number 4. Slight kiss to the wall, bringing out the first caution of the night. See right here, just got way too much out of the corner there. I mean, he may have been a little afraid of getting lapped, so he was trying to get away from the 33 and the 9. Basically just spun it. It just came around with him. He's able to keep the car out of the way. And undamaged, actually. So, good job in the 27th department. Sliding the car, basically trying to save the car from, wrecking. It's just a roll of dice, but the day may come when you got. Alright, for a quick restart. Zox Moon left the inside under the 1 of Grayson Alcebdo. And we are going to be coming around to get the green flag on lap number 4 tonight. See, the sun is completely set. Here in the Commonwealth of Virginia, the lights have come on. And we're back green here at Richmond. Great jump by the 1 of Grayson Alcebdo. The question is, Zox Moon didn't really get as good of a jump. Now they're almost 3 wide going into turn 1. They're kind of typical for these short tracks. It's got the feel of a super speedway. So basically, sometimes you're gonna see guys go side by side, 3 wide in the corners like they're doing here. Let him in, 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 still there. Alright, still there, still there. Oh my god, look at these guys just scattering on front of them already. See Jonathan Wishart with a very powerful race car. Gonna move to the front. He's gonna bring the 14 with him. Damn, Thomas. Holy crap, man. Oh. Zox Moon, man, she went from taking first on the inside to just literally almost fall in danger of falling outside the top 10. Is see Zach Speed take away the position from Nate Sherman in the 48. And behind all this, Caleb Hoffman used a car to move a car out of the groove on that last restart before this. drove it in under the 21, basically almost spun him out. So Mason Powers running all the way back in 28th, and here's what he had to say. They need to penalize his crew chief had to say. They need to penalize that 19 for doing that. That's bullshit. I know. I'm talking with officials, seeing if they can review the start. So far, really not much luck. Yeah, I could fucking Basil just kamikaze us and I'm just gonna let him go. I'm talking with a fucking official. Calm down. That's how emotional it can be on the racetrack sometimes. Sometimes you have a good car and you're running up front. Other times you're just in the way of someone else's idiocy. As you see, we have a nice knot of cars here. All 5 of them are under a blanket. It was almost 8 of them for a moment, but 19 backed off in the corner. You can tell, I think he's maybe possibly planning his next move right here. So the 18 has already caught the last place car. As we got a nice battle for 4th. I think Zox Moon may have a problem, because she's slipped all the way to 12th right now, last time I checked. Running order 16 got by her. Yep, she's got a problem. Car is wicked tight. I feel like I'm... Matt? She got on the radio and told crew chief Todd Gordon a few minutes ago that the radio's getting getting tight. I feel like I'm down a cylinder. I feel like I'm lifting weights, just steering the car around this place. We got trouble on track, guys. Caleb Hoffman has spun. Reports of another car in this. Blake Dillon. Caleb Hoffman has backed his car into the inside wall. End the wall, boys. 17 got us. '17 just basically very similar to what happened to the 27 earlier tonight. Basically the 17 CMB's in there, just 19 came down. And there's no way they're fixing that on pit road. Caleb Hoffman, heavy damage to the back of his car. That's behind the wall written all over it. 19 struggling, 18 struggling. And you're telling the Dick. Caleb Hoffman told him the radio said he's very disappointed. 17 basically just took us out. They're gonna try to get as much clearance as they can to the right rear in the affected area. Most of it's more on the left side. They're gonna try to clear out the left rear wheel well to allow them to take off the tire. Very impromptu work down here on pit road. And how a struggling night for Caleb Hoffman has went from bad to worse, with the champ potentially earning DNF number 2. There's no quit in him. That's how the no quit mentality that he adopted at Darlington got him the championship, and pretty sure he'd like to repeat that. Anyways, we do like to remind you that next 1 week from Sunday, we go from the smallest track on the circuit to possibly one of the biggest 2.66 mile facility located in Alabama. The Aaron's 499 coverage begins at 11 a.m. Eastern. Noon Eastern is you'll see the telecast as presented by the film Behind Enemy Lines. But right now, on the front lines, the 19 team, they're trying to beat out the car. We also remind you the tickets to these next few races as we get to more of the spring and summer months of the year. It's yet another restart this afternoon. Tickets to the race then after Talladega next Sunday that can be seen on Fox. We head out to O'Reilly Raceway Park. Final visit there before we move to before the race moves to Gateway next season. You know, because around the same years when Indy 500 hype starts happening, and you know, not many people have watched or attended the race at Lucas Oil in recent years. 8 p.m. Eastern on FX. The short track battle under the lights. Pace car is off, green flag. Boy, that 14, he really got moved out of the inside lane right here as he's going to get turned off the outside lane. He's going to save it, believe it or not. He's up into the wall. Well, and around he goes. And this is going to bring out our third caution. Wrecking behind you, wrecking behind you, wrecking behind you, wrecking behind you. big crash and a vicious lick. And yet they're lucky again. They're lucky they dodged yet another big pileup. The impact those two cars took was so loud you can feel the booth shake. My God. 14 didn't get a good start, spun the tires. More or less tried bunching up the field. Which unfortunately led to this in turn 1. 21's involved. Looks like the 6 KFC Cup Series has gone down on out of his car. Because they're going to wave the red flag. Basically, all short track races in the short track swing have seen one red flag in all 4 races. We had two at Brighton, one at extended caution at Bristol, one at Bowman Gray, and one at Richmond. One tonight. The 6 car, Peyton Beasley, also has damage concerns. We're now putting a lot of our focus down to 17. The hit, it was basically a pretty hard shot. They installed safer barriers here at this facility back in 2003 after Jerry Nadeau's near fatal incident in that year. The window net is down, so that is a sign to safety workers he is okay. Better get out of that thing, bud. And it is down. As a safety worker, he's talking to the drivers, to the medical care center workers that he is alert and okay. Basically, when the 14 started spinning down the track, collected the 17. The 17 shot dead right, basically like out of a cannon on the 8. And big lick to the outside wall for them. Big contact. It was doing so well early on tonight. Here in this 13-lap race, we are probably going to get a mini short track style shootout here with a couple laps to go, or about 3 laps to go if we go green here. We go green. Right now, a lot of the drivers are putting a lot of focus. They're putting a lot of focus on Alvin Alonso. They're trying to gingerly get him out. Even with safer barriers, there he is, climbing from that car. Nice thumbs up to the fans, and that is unbelievable right there. See him walking down, holding his wrist. He's a little sore. Looks like he's holding it. Looks like he's sore. But that's unbelievable. If this wreck can happen, 10, 15 years ago, there's a good chance he'd be going to the hospital right now. That just shows how far and how safe these cars have come when it comes to technology. I think tonight just showed it. That wreck right there. Red flag is still out here at Daytona, or at Richmond, in the Chevrolet 400. And ironically, a Toyota driver is leading, and a Toyota driver may have a good shot to win this race. But what about fuel? Listen to what Tony Hirschman said. Hey, Tony, how do you think we're doing on fuel? We're about, if we get a green white checker, we may be short, so if I were you, I'd probably start conserving. I mean, they had a couple quick cautions there, but Steve, sorry. Trying to be the top 5 or top 10 so far. All these guys should probably have come in on one of these stops. So far, the only guy that could make it, if we get a green white checkered or two, is that guy right there in 6th, Paul Moon in the 88. Zach Speed could make it if barely. He's hoping to not get another caution. He's probably gonna run this car on this restart for all it's worth. Caution period is back out. And this means we're going to restart this race with 3 laps to go. And 3 laps to settle it. Tonight, Jonathan Wishart without a win, Robert Smith without a win, Jacob Tube and Jonathan Morrison with wins, Zach Speed without a win, Grayson Alcebo, Hunter Rizzoni, Dylan Murway, or Nate Sherman, or will it be somebody else? Caleb Hoffman has got the free pass. He is on the lead lap and scored 28 right now, 29. Getting the 1 to go. We got 3 laps to settle it. Today, night here at Richmond. Short track Saturday night. Here we go. Did Zach Speed go before the line? I don't know. The restart says they are saying it's under review. Look at the 20 drive it in there under his teammate. That is probably one of the best dive bombs I've seen in recent years. Three wide, still there. 5 for the lead. The 2 is trapped on the outside lane unless he can get a good bite down in 3. If he can bite that corner. Ready to bite off the corner there, and that area. Ooh. 2 to go. I'm sure one of these guys is gonna probably wreck the other. Whoa, contact between the two teammates. Oh, this could not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. And here comes Apollo Moon, the 88, looking to capitalize. If these two wreck, it's gonna be an awkward team meeting. Oh, he's gonna probably block him here. They get to the white flag. The next race or flag will end it, whether it be caution or checkered. If the wreck is out of the way, they will let them race, however. There's one car that's stalled on the apron after slamming the apron. Do they waive the caution? All the way down on the apron goes the 18. And back up the racetrack, and there they go! And along goes the 20. Taken out by his teammate. Do they waive the caution? Here comes Hunter Rizzoni down the backstretch here. He's going to look to the inside. Right here. And they're literally going to probably slide to the line. The 20 car has gotten ongoing. And off of turn 4. Hunter Rizzoni gets the bite. Hunter Rizzoni wins at Richmond. And we got him crashing off turn 4. Nate Sherman around. Sideways on the line at the moment. Owen basically got hit in the back by this 11. There he is. There's 2 cars on the apron in the grass. Impressive run for Caleb Hoffman, though. Awesome job, boys. Oh, wow. Look at that. Tempers after the checkers because got one cars crashing everywhere. Got one spinning and spun in turn 1. Oh, okay. We got a little bit of a situation. Zach Speed went from first all the way to 26th unofficially. Basically getting taken out of the win on the last lap by his own teammate. That's an interesting team meeting on its own. And there is there are tempers here on pit road. Oh, we've seen this story before. Looks like the one, oh wow, the 1 and the 11 are mad at each other. Okay, maybe seeing a bit of a situation is both these cars are stopped in the same area. Race Salcedo has the window net down. Oh, the shove there. See these crews, they are letting the two drivers talk it out. You way to cut me down. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. I've been chased around and pushed around all season. All season. It's race fucking 9. I understand you if you know for in the road course part of the year, but race 9 you should not be worried about this. It's retarded, man. Keep running your mouth, but I'll shut it for you. Well, we escaped a second straight short track race with no fisticuffs. And with 32 cars finishing this race, Zach Speed unofficially is scored in 30th. Last time. Yeah, 31st. Basically, he went from first all the way to 31st. And that one wreck goes to show you one crash can easily do you in these races. If we were to catch up with Zach Speed, Dick. Zach, you got a moment? Want to talk about the last lap? So you can make your news story? Sure, my teammate took us out. That's a bit of a shorter answer on Zach Speed's part. Jonathan Wishard, you're waiting down here on pit road. Can you take us through the last lap? We had a good car, just such to figure out a teammate didn't really mean to do that. Then again, he basically pinched us down the apron, so I felt like I had to him back. He was blocking, and I can only block so many times before I get turned. We're going to Talladega. Hopefully, everybody's in the sport smarter than to take a guy back going 200 miles an hour because you can flip him over and kill somebody. Yeah, MM's Toyota was pretty good. It's just dealt the wrong hand, and we slipped all the way out to the top 10 because all of the damage. Oh well, off to Talladega. Watch the results of your favorite driver run across the screen, and also, one thing to note tonight, this is the first race in Ihop Cup Series history where you've had less than 5 cars in the garage. Only 2. The rest of the cars were actually able to get fixed on pit road. Hunter Rizzoni with that great last lap pass on Jacob too. I mean, he was power sliding off that corner. Great drift for 41. See the top 10 scroll by. Caleb Hoffman finishing in 21st unofficially after wrecking mid-race. And you see 2 cars that did fail to finish the 14 and the 17. Remember, next Sunday, 1 week from Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern is the telecast of the Aaron's 499 from Talladega, presented by the film Behind Enemy Lines. 2.6 miles long, big one. Definitely an eventful last lap and an eventful race tonight. Hope the fans got their money's worth. Congratulations to Hunter Rizzoni, and we'll see you next Sunday in Talladega.